Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining today's webinar. Today we will be talking about how you can harness the power of benefits and entitlements to build guest loyalty, create new revenue streams, and streamline processes. My name is Stephanie Horwath, and I am the sales engineer at accesso Seriousware. Before we get started, I'd like to go over a few housekeeping items so you know what to expect and how to participate in today's session. You may have already noticed that your voices have been muted. They will remain muted throughout the session. However, you will be able to type questions to our moderator throughout the webinar. Then, at the end of the session, there'll be a Q&A taken from your typed questions. And with that sorted, let's begin. At accesso, we believe technology has the power to redefine the guest experience. Everything we do starts with talking about the guest experience first, which allows us to help simplify operations, improve guest satisfaction, and drive growth for our clients. Accesso has a suite of solutions that service ticketing and data management, from queuing products to ticketing and point-of-sale software to distribution channels to marketing and personalization of the guest experience. Our solutions help solve problems and enhance the guest experience at every touch point during the journey. Our approach is to let clients focus on what they do best, provide outstanding experiences for their guests, while we provide the technology to support those efforts. We think about these solutions in 4 different sets. The first is accesso LoQueue, which provides virtual queuing solutions to attractions around the globe. The second category is ticketing. This includes accesso Seriousware, which is the robust point-of-sale solution we will be focusing our attention today, our accesso Showware fully hosted box office and online ticketing solution, and our Passport e-commerce platform. Our third category is distribution. About a year ago, we acquired a company called Ingresso, which is essentially a global distribution system for venues, simplifying voucher sales and increasing reach. And finally, our newest product, the Experience Engine, otherwise known as TE2, helps marketers utilize the guest data to provide more personalized interactions. Together, they have become the accesso ecosystem, going far beyond what a single unit ever could accomplish and continuing to complement one another. From theme parks to performing arts, zoos to festivals, our products, services support attractions around the globe. Whether it be food and beverage point of sale, virtual line reservations, ticketing, or guest management, our solutions help streamline and simplify operations to a wide variety of venues. To accomplish this, accesso focuses on research and development, a major point of differentiation for our products. In 2017, accesso was able to invest over $20 million directly back into R&D across its platforms. Honestly, that's equivalent to some of our competitors' entire annual revenues. We invest heavily in our products because our industry demands it, because our clients benefit from it, and because it makes a positive difference in the guest experience. Innovation is core to our business and our partnerships, and it's part of our commitment to our clients that our software continue to evolve to meet demands. Today, we will hone in on our accesso Seriousware solution, which offers a wide variety of powerful features for your venue, namely benefits and entitlements. This is an out-of-the-box feature in accesso Seriousware, requiring minimal setup and can be configured to work with existing pass or membership items. This feature can remove the need for you to offer paper coupons or vouchers as perks for your tickets and passes. If you aren't offering benefits, we will cover some statistics and show some examples to spark your creative marketing ideas or help you navigate a better way to deliver benefits to your guests to build loyalty. We'll start by covering off on a few well-known tenets about business, a good foundation to begin. Make a customer, not just a sale. Loyal customers convert to memberships and passes and spend time with organizations that they like more often. Therefore, membership is crucial to any organization, whether it be a cultural museum or an amusement park with season pass holders. Not only will they return often, they tell their family and friends about their positive experience, which will lead to more loyal customers. Depending on which study you believe and what industry you're in, acquiring a new customer is anywhere from 5 to 25 times more expensive than retaining an existing one. It makes sense. You don't have to spend time and resources going out finding a new guest. You just have to keep the one you have happy. The bottom line, keeping the right customers is valuable. Many industries talk about a churn rate. Customer churn rate is a metric that measures the percentage of customers who end their relationship with a company in a particular period. Our industry typically talks about the opposite, the retention rate, or how many customers stay. Whether you prefer to go with the glass half empty or glass half full approach, a good start is to think about the customers you want to serve up front and consider a focus on acquiring not just any customer, but the right customer. We're focusing today on customer loyalty because that retention factor has a direct effect on profits. According to Harvard Business Journal, increasing customer retention by just 5% can increase your profits upwards of 25%. And since we know that it costs more to acquire a new customer than to retain an existing customer, the prospect of mobilizing and activating your own loyal customers to do more, buy more, even help recruit new patrons is exciting. This should be a familiar tenet. 80% of your revenue comes from just 20% of your customers. This is the Pareto principle, the 80-20 rule. It's been proven to occur extremely frequently, especially in the business world. And I know it's pretty spot on for our business at accesso. In our industry, we strive to mobilize the most loyal patrons, donors, or members, and guests to support our agenda and back our growth and success. This is why we believe that benefits and entitlements can contribute to not only help grow the 80% of revenue, but to increase the 20%. Within accesso Seriesware, we define a benefit or entitlement as a configuration attached to a pass or ticket item that grants a guest certain amenities like free or discounted items. Benefits and entitlement programming is available out of the box, like I've mentioned, and our implementers and support team can help you configure benefits. What does activating benefits and entitlements mean for you? Benefits are directly linked to a guest ticket or pass item. If the guest has multiple passes, the system will cascade through their profile when their pass is scanned to find the appropriate benefit to apply to the product they're purchasing. Do you want to award a lot of benefits? Sure, no problem. You could add as many benefits to a membership or pass as you need, with as many or as little restrictions as you need. Benefits can be added to a particular pass type, like family memberships, or just to an individual. Being able to add benefits on an individual level can aid in customer service issues with pass holders. As we will see today, accesso provides you with the reports related to the benefit redemption and member spending, which is helpful to gauge what works or doesn't work. And just because you've printed and issued a pass or ticket doesn't mean you can't add a benefit. This can be extremely helpful for any spur-of-the-moment marketing initiatives or incentives. As you can imagine, this is a no-brainer for guests. You just have to determine the benefits that work. The setup in accesso is easy. Create value by offering perks and incentives, perks like pre-sales, free ticket exchanges, free parking, to name a few. Add value to those memberships you want the basic ticket holder to convert to. Benefits can be redeemed online or on site. When a guest redeems benefits online, typically that means they have a sense of having more money to spend when they arrive on site. People like to feel special with benefits that the other guy isn't getting. This feeling will lead to more ticket to pass conversions. These benefits can be any number of things, from a free t-shirt at a retail shop with every pass renewal to a discounted ticket once per month for special exhibitions, or even a free movie ticket every day. Accesso Seriesware gives you the reports you need to see where members or ticket holders spend money and when they redeem their benefits. To use an easy example, we will look at what a museum might offer with membership plans. A member gets free IMAX tickets, and the number of free tickets depends on the membership level. Let's take a look at how this would be set up in accesso Seriesware and how we would redeem. In our new back-end module called Seriesware Control, system administrators would begin with determining if the benefit will discount with a special or a sales action macro. Otherwise, it could just be a validation for a free item. Once that's been configured, the benefit can be created. This benefit entitles members to free tickets for IMAX movies. There is one benefit called IMAX Free, and it is set to allocate various amounts of tickets based on membership levels listed here. So, 6 free tickets for the family membership holders, 4 for donors, so on and so on. This benefit is set to reset the benefits daily at midnight so the members could come to redeem their free movie tickets every day. The next part of the setup allows administrators to assign the benefit that it applies to and the discount if applicable. By using the drop-downs to find the department, category, or item, administrators would use the arrow keys to add the items to the assigned items section. Then, below in the macro field, the special or discount rule could be assigned. The items that are eligible for discounts need to be configured to accept member benefits on the Action tab, which is a quick setting change. Items that are set for member benefits cannot be used for standard discounting validation, but can be used for multiple benefits. We now offer item groups, which allow users to create a group of items from different parts of the DCI, which is our grouping of departments, categories, and items. For example, let's say you have a free lunch benefit. You might use an item group called lunch, and that will bring in drinks from the drink department, sandwiches from the entrees department, and chips from the sides department. By making an item group, you're able to simplify the discount assigning process. Let's take a look at online redemption in our accesso Passport e-commerce store, which is fully integrated with the accesso Serioursware database. Once a guest is logged in, the Passport store communicates with the Serioursware database to relay the benefits remaining and eligible purchase discounts for a guest. The items available for purchase would directly correlate with the benefits available. Once the guest chooses an experience for purchase, they would enter the number of tickets requested through a wizard where they could either redeem benefits or pay member pricing if they wish to purchase more items than they have benefits to redeem. The last step might be to choose the time and proceed to the cart. Once the sale is complete, the benefits will be deducted in real time. The Serioursware e-commerce flow is similar in that the guest logs in, they choose the items they wish to purchase, and then they are presented with benefit options if they are available. Benefits can be designed to reset in various ways: daily, weekly, monthly, annually, where you set the reset date, like January 1st, lifetime, which means that the guest can only redeem the benefit once, even if they renew into the same level membership. And the annually based on renewal date setting is for benefits that will refresh when the guest renews their benefit or their membership. It follows the past start date and expiration. Here is an example of what a ski resort might offer. These options could be all added as benefits. Perhaps you offer free fountain drinks, but not bottled products. By programming the benefits at the start of the season, this removes the need for operators to regulate discounts and monitor what the guest is getting free. The system does the work to track and regulate promotions, which helps transactions to be faster and easier for both guests and operators. Think about various campaigns to drive business and loyalty, like discounted lessons or free tickets for family and friends to introduce them to your business. Get creative. If you need help configuring, let us know. Okay, so at this point, I'd like to go into my demo store and look at the software in action. We'll cover some redemptions and show you what this looks like briefly. So I'm going to log into my seminar or my Serioursware POS terminal. And just remember, all the colors and button shapes and number of buttons can be configured. They're all customizable. So in this scenario, we're going to assume we're a museum or a cultural spot. And we have a guest that's walked up to the POS terminal and they have left their pass at home. No problem. We can look them up and assign their benefits. So luckily, this guest, he remembers his pass number. So I'm going to use my ticket inquiry button and I'm going to type in his pass number. And we're going to look at our pass information audit screen. This is a window to tell you everything about this membership or pass. So we can see the number, the valid dates, how many times it's been used, if it's been voided, so on and so forth. And since this pass has member benefits activated, we can see them listed here below. So this membership gives the guest one cave tour for the lifetime of their membership at this cultural institution. They get free tickets weekly, and based on their membership level, which is individual, they get one free guest ticket weekly. They also get some extra guest tickets every time they renew. So they'll get one with every renewal cycle as a bonus. The ones we'll be focusing on today are the IMAX free movie, like I discussed earlier, and this free drink with membership. So the first thing we're going to see here is that we see this benefit's available, right? It hasn't been used or it's not expired. So it's available for redemption. Our quantity remaining is 1. Our next refresh date is tonight at midnight or tomorrow at midnight. The last time it was used was earlier today, and our last refresh date was this morning at midnight. This is the information about the actual benefit. I get 1 per day, every day. So my time period, or my quantity per time period is 1, my time frame every day, and then our frequency is every day or every 2 days. It's whatever you decide. And then here is the item that is actually redeemable for this benefit. So I'll just close out of this window. We've checked with our guest, Paul Patron, and we've determined he does have a benefit to be redeemed. Paul wishes to go to a movie today, so he wants to go for free. Let's sign him up. So we're going to sell him a movie ticket, and it's going to be a free one because he's eligible for that. Now, in this scenario, I have my movie and capacity on the parent item, and I have the member benefit as a modifier. This is optional. You don't have to always do this setup. And notice it's red. So by having my modifier as a benefit item and it's a free entrance, the red means it requires validation in order to proceed with the sale. If I tried to finalize now, it wouldn't let me complete the sale because I haven't entered that pass. So with the addition of our benefits and entitlements module, we've added a new main action button called Pass Discount. And this is exactly for the situations where the guest may have forgotten their card. So we know his name is Paul Patron, so I can just enter a few letters of his name and perform a search. And I only have one guest with this name. At this point, your operators could check ID or ask some information like what's your phone number just to verify that it's him. It's up to you on how you proceed. So we found our individual membership. We'll apply that to the sale. And the system's going to go through, and because I have a configuration setting in place, I also have a picture option to pop up. So if you have guest photos on your passes, you can have that pop up as just an extra identifier. And notice now that my line item turned blue. So I can proceed with the sale and finalize his movie ticket and send Paul off to see his movie. Well, you know what? Paul decided he wants to go redeem his drinks because he's got the ability to get a free drink today, 2 free drinks. So he's very thirsty. He's going to go to our cafe and he's going to get a soda, a juice, and a bottled water. And this time I can do a hotkey to just type in a code for his pass number. You could do a pass discount lookup here as well, but I'm just going to show you a different way to apply a membership to a sale for member discounts. If he actually had his pass, we would scan it. So I entered his pass number, and here we see the benefits applying. My system's running a little slow because we're going through GoToMeeting, but here he is, just another photo verification again. And notice here the system went through and said, okay, he gets a free drink, but not bottled water. And that's because we've only assigned juice and soda to be the free drink redemptions for Paul the patron. And notice here I don't have any modifiers. I'm using a member benefit to apply a discount coupon so that I could track this through discounts, a free drink with membership. I can track that coupon special in reports, but then I can also see it in my benefit redemption reports, which I'll show you soon. So I could finalize that and go on. Well, guess what? Paul has taken so much time at the cafe that he is late for the movie and would like to go to a later movie. So we're going to give him his benefit back. It's easy. We know the ticket number, so I'm just going to type it in. If I had a barcode on it, I could scan it for this lookup. So here's his ticket. I'm going to select refund, and it's going to add, because it had a modifier on it, it's going to ask me if I'd like to add the modifier. I'm going to say yes. And the cool thing is, because it has the modifier, that had his name, it's going to remember that because that was all part of that previous transaction. So it's bringing it right in. I don't have to do a pass lookup or anything like that. We can refund and we can see, we'll have the benefit returned to the pass. If that way, refunds will automatically add, or return tickets will add the benefit back to the available benefits should you need to do that for the guest. Otherwise, you could manually adjust the benefits and add more. Say Paul was there with a friend and he's a great patron and you wanted to do something special for him. You could have a manager with security role permissions go in and add extra benefits if need be. It's up to you. Okay, so pretty easy to redeem for the guest, pretty easy to set up for you. Let's look at some sample reports that can help you understand benefit redemption and loyalty. This is the benefit redemption summary, and it shows redemption activity and can be sorted in various ways. In this example, I'm subtotaling by the item, the individual membership, to see the totals of this pass type. So only one was redeemed, and that's okay. This report shows a summary of benefits for a specific guest and any of the passes that they have purchased and any benefits they've redeemed. So here's Paul the patron. It shows you the frequency of his benefits and then any that have been redeemed. The benefit redemption detail report is a great report to use if you wish to gather data, then export redemption activity in a variety of export formats such as PDF or Excel. These are Microsoft SSRS reports. They are available to download out of the box, and they're all exportable, and they can be subscribed so that you could receive these reports in your inbox daily. This report shows the detail of date time redemption, guest name, redemption information, and so on. Other reports that might help with gauging redemption include the period sales report or the specials performance report if you're assigning specials with benefits like we saw in my food cafe, and there's several others. We can help you determine the best reports for your benefit scenario. To conclude, based on statistics and information we shared today, I think we can agree on one thing: benefits equal loyalty. Accesso Seriousware wants to help you create a purchase environment for your guests that increases loyalty, and we can do this with our benefits and entitlements, which are available at no extra cost in our system. Thank you for attending, and we hope to see you at our annual seminar in September, where we will be offering additional classes on member benefits. At this point, we're going to open our Q&A. Katie, do we have any questions that have been submitted?
Thank you, Stephanie. We do have a couple of questions. Our first question is, can benefits be limited to the day of the week or even the hour of the day?
Absolutely. You could even set expiration limits on these benefits. So maybe they're only good during a fall promotional situation and you want to give them out. So yes, you can limit them by day of the week, hour of the day. You could just, you could do for a month. It's pretty flexible.
Okay, great. Our next question is, do family memberships or people within the same family who have a membership share benefits?
It just depends on how the membership is configured. If you're offering a pass, a family pass, where each person gets an individual pass number and an individual card, they may all have individual benefits they can redeem. However, if you have a membership that is one pass number, one card, maybe multiple copies, but they all share the same pass record, then they will all share those same benefits. And that's kind of the example I showed here, where it's one family membership, but they get 6 free tickets because there are 6 people that are going to scan that card at some point.
Okay, great. And then it looks like our last question here is, can guests transfer benefits?
Sure. It would require interaction with the resort or the property, the venue. You could take, with this manual manipulation of benefits that I mentioned, just like you can add them, you can also take them away and maybe they transfer them. It's business practice. If you want to offer that to your guests, go for it.
Great. And actually, we had one last question that came through. Stephanie, how would a gift membership be processed?
Well, so I guess I need to understand the question. So gift membership, when you authorize a gift membership, you are gifting a membership you currently offer to someone. So the first thing they need to do is redeem their gift of membership. Let's say it's a voucher, a digital voucher, to get that full service membership that you're offering at the property. So they would still have all the entitlements that would follow. So for example, I'm gifting Katie an individual membership. When she comes to redeem her gift, she'll get an individual membership and all the benefits that go with it. The gift of is kind of an intermediary between the person giving and the actual membership.
Okay, great. And it looks like those are all the questions that we had. So I think we
Great
can go ahead
questions.
and wrap this one up. So thank you, Stephanie, and thank you to everyone for attending today's webinar, Build Loyalty with Benefits and Entitlements. If we didn't have a chance to address your question, or if you would like more information about that gift membership question to the person who asked it, we can follow up with you individually. And if you do have other questions, or if you would like to learn more about our accesso seriesware or our accesso passport solutions that Stephanie touched on, please contact us at sales@accesso.com. You will also receive a follow-up email tomorrow with a link to view this recording for your reference. On behalf of Accesso and Stephanie, thank you so much for joining us and enjoy the rest of your day.